Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the ninth episode of Satsuriku no Tenshi, or Angels of Death. So, in the last episode, we found out just how much of a cold-blooded savage Rachel is, as well as getting into some backstory about Zack and how he became the lovable serial killer we know today that's on the bridge of death. And Danny kind of wanted to push that over the bridge, and just yeah, apparently Danny's still alive, which is interesting. He just we left the corpse where we left it, but it's not there anymore, so he probably just is this guy that's responsible for Catherine's corpse and other corpses not being where they were supposed to be either. So yeah, he was kind of salty that Zack is not a corpse yet. Wanted to expedite that process. Hopefully he does not do that. But yeah, because this whole adventure Rachel's on right now is kind of the whole point is to keep Zack alive. So it kind of ruins our plan if you just kill him yourself, Danny. So you'd be a bit more considerate, just saying. So yeah, let's get into the episode and see how things turn out. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it's where we left off. Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah. Wow, is he really still able to fight? Yeah, that shouldn't be possible. How much blood has he lost? Like 2 people's worth? Okay, apparently Danny just doesn't care. Yeah. Surprised any blood left in there. Well, I do see the blood trail, so. Yes, I'm a doctor. Yeah, of course. A doctor in an anime would be harder to kill. I know, right? The nerve. I don't even know. Tell him, Zack. Please stop showing me the eye. They're still not yours. Like they both have their own individual blood trail. And I have to, give her what she wants. You tell him, Zack. Lay down the law. Yep. Almost feels like an NTR scene. Okay, here we go. In exchange for what, Rachel? Ugh. You just had to say it in a creepy voice, didn't you? It wasn't creepy enough, you just had to use that voice. Yeah, we don't need to go full corpse party here. I'll give you the pointing of my sight. Do we have a deal? I want to at least change your jacket or something, man. I'm sure he doesn't. how much longer is he even gonna be able to stand? I already have to really stretch my suspension of disbelief to believe that Zack isn't already dead, much less just standing up and fighting. If this was an anime, he would be dead right now. There's no doubt about that. Like, someone should try to keep track of just how many liters of blood he's lost. Because you don't even have to lose that much blood just to pass out. But he's lost a lot more than that. Hopefully Rachel has the same blood type as him, we can do a transfusion. Of course, we'd probably need the doctor to help out with that anyway, so... I don't know how much that would really work out. But yeah, everybody wants Rachel. Everybody wants something from her. Maybe Daniel's more innocent than I thought, if the eyes are what he's most interested in a girl for. Okay. B6. Bingo. Bingo. What's my prize? Is he? I mean, I guess he kind of is. Just honest and pure isn't usually what you think of when you see a serial killer, but I guess it does kind of apply to him. But he is those things, so... Yeah, most likely the knife we see in the opening. Probably end up being very important. Yeah, good times. I really need to get back to playing the video game. I didn't get that far. I just kind of got to the Edward area, really, and I think that was about it. Because my computer broke on me, and I, you know. Yeah, but he's pretty hot-blooded, so that probably helps. Yeah, they're you usually want the ones that aren't bloody yet. There you go. Those are much better. Yeah, well, he probably hides the drugs pretty well, so, you know. Oh god, the cereal. That doesn't look like milk. It probably was at some point, but... Uh... Uh... Can you read it for me? Oh, right, right. You know he kills people, and that has violent psychotic tendencies, and that's definitely the knife, yeah. You also know that he's honest and pure, so, you know, something. What do you know about that guy you're just following around? The guy that's silently judging you the whole time. Yeah, we gotta go find Zack, who's probably gonna be dead by the time I get back to him. Uh, well, he left his blood behind. Like, don't look at me. Stop bullying Rachel, please. No, he left. Gotta kill Zack. Yeah, it's hard to kill a doctor. Well, everyone here is crazy, so... Yeah. Are you gonna blame Rachel for that? I mean, I know he wanted her eyes, but that's kind of a stretch to blame her for that. She's the best person in this place. You shut up. Self-serving and merciless. Just try not to die in this horrible place. You know, try to help out Zach. Okay, I'll give you that. She is trying to help Zach for selfish reasons, but still. Not as bad as you're making her out to be, I don't think. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually the most emotional she's gotten. Yeah. All she can really do is her best. Please leave her alone. Oh man, that face. That is the face of somebody's world who just shattered. More of that drug you missed. Misty drug. Whatever you want to call it. Oh no, yeah, more hallucinations. That's always fun. Uh, the, I mean, it's not. I mean, I actually don't know if it's real or not. Don't want to jump to conclusions. Can you please take care of the giant worm behind us? The giant worm with fangs. Yeah, it's probably the real Zack. He just doesn't see the hallucination. Okay, she knocked out of it again. So yeah, you can pretty easily be shaken out of it, but she actually was, yeah. I mean, she did pretty well on her own for a while there. Yeah, just a little bit of blood loss, you know. 10 or 20 meat liters, it's no big deal. Yeah, Danny. Such a jerk. Well, so was Catherine's. It could have been Catherine. She wants you to stop it manspreading at her. Yeah, I got bandages though, that might help a little bit. I mean, it wouldn't help any of the lost blood, but it would stop more from leaking out. Yeah, I got your knife. Oh yeah, I got your knife here. Are you gonna use to kill me? Or use to kill yourself? Yes? Whose else would it be? It was in his room. Yeah, maybe you should stop trying to stand. Because you keep doing that and it keeps not working out. Her problem is you don't. She doesn't want you to die. Yeah, she had a rough experience. Her name's Catherine. About what, specifically? Oh, right, that. Oh, never mind. That's the one I didn't know what he meant at first. Okay, so that's why a lot of blood loss doesn't bother him. I mean, kind of one of the least monsters in this building. I mean, you know, comparatively. Supposedly he does. So just gotta kill him and take it. I guess that would be the implication. A lot of anime ask that question, actually. Yeah. Man, she really is getting more emotional than usual. Just getting depressing to watch. uh. True enough. Good thing they have a blood trail to follow. Is that the same snake? Yeah. The monsters have some correlation with the paintings. Oh god. I guess that one's real. I think I have this knife, it'll be far more useful for this fight than a scythe. uh, Snakes would be a giant pain to deal with. They don't really have much surface area to stab, but they can move quickly and dodge, and it's the worst. Snake gonna come out of there? Yeah. Oh, the venom is just... Yeah, you just... I don't know how much longer he has. It wasn't really Rachel's fault, to be fair. Maybe we should take some of the snake's blood real quick. Hopefully he has the same blood type as that random monster. He did say we're a monster after all, so maybe. Can't really make jokes that much though, because it's just that depressing. Because you're dying in front of her. You know what would be awful if she actually ended up trading her eyes for the medicine for Zach's sake. I don't think it would do that, but But the possibility has entered my mind. Don't do that. Please don't give him the gun. I don't know what he'll do with it. Don't scare me like that, man. Well, is that really what it comes down to? That's true. And he said it. That's for you to decide. Once you accept there's no God, you kind of have to just, you know, have your own morality and believe in it. Yeah, he knows firsthand. Oh wow, that smile. Man, that smile was something special. It, that smile was amazing. I think this might be it. So honestly, there's been so many moments where I thought Zach was gonna die that it's kind of, it's robbed some of the emotional impact from him actually dying, I'll admit, but still. Like they shouldn't have. There is no God in this world. I feel like they shouldn't have prolonged that as much as they did if they were just gonna kill him off. But it does look like that was the end. But I have thought that before, so I can't even be that confident. But it did seem final. It's kind of funny just a show with so much religious symbolism and stuff like that would just have an episode title that just straight up says there is no God. It's a bit funny. But still, it kind of makes sense, though. Considering she was using it as an excuse for a while, that whole swearing to God thing. She kept bringing that up over and over again. So just letting go of that is a big step. The witch trial shall start. Certainly sounds like fun. So, yeah, this episode, episode 8, no, 9. 9 of Angels of Death. So, yeah, we are continuing. I'll let you out when I'm done with my video, cat. Stop meowing. Okay. So basically, Rachel was continuing her her adventure to get medicine and bandages and the knife and stuff for for Zack, and she didn't really find any medicine, unfortunately, but she did get bandages. I don't know if they were actually ever used, but she did grab them, as well as the knife, which also hasn't really been used yet, but has been given to Zack. But the priest dude was definitely still on about calling Rachel a bad person and saying she's the reasoning behind a lot of bad stuff, which I can kind of see some of his logic, I guess, but just, I mean, everyone here is kind of a criminal or a psychotic person or something, so, I mean, just, I have difficulty really seeing Rachel as being all that bad, even though she was very narcissistic and self-serving and all that stuff that he was kind of spouting. I mean, there was some truth in what he was saying, I won't deny that, but I think he's just being a bit too hard on her, judging her a bit too much. This is a place with psycho serial killers and sadists and stuff, so just calm yourself a bit there, Mr. Priest Dude. And, yeah, you also had Danny, who's pretty much have his one-on-one with Zack. Zack's still not dead somehow at this point. Kind of find him off a little bit, enough to not be killed himself. But, yeah, that's just, I don't know how much more blood Zack can really lose, really. But eventually Rachel makes her way back there. She gets hit by the drug again, more hallucinations, fighting against evil, non-existent snakes, and then fighting against real snakes later on. But yeah, things kind of eventually ended up being a matter of just Rachel be really questioning exactly where she's going to go going forward. And Zack probably maybe dying at the end there, I'm not even sure anymore, but basically, Rachel has to go forward on her own, really just has to believe in herself, stop holding on to a bunch of excuses and stuff, and just do what she needs to do. That's kind of how the episode ended off, and next episode, we're going to get some kind of confrontation, probably between Rachel and Danny, so yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes in the next episode, so I'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.